What would you do if your faith was tested in the line of those who hated the Catholic faith? Previously on Martyrs, we looked at Blessed Margaret Pole, the Countess of Salisbury who defied King Henry VIII and was later declared by the king the holiest woman in English history. This week, we remember a martyred English Jesuit. This is the story of the Pope's champion. This is the story of Saint Edmund Campion. Edmund Campion was born in London, England, on January 25th, 1540. He was raised a Catholic and had such a powerful and flamboyant intellect that at the age of only 17 years old, he was made a junior fellow at St. John's College of Oxford University. On visiting the university, Queen Elizabeth I was so taken by Edmund's brilliance, as were a few of her dignitaries, that she bid him to ask for anything that he wished. The exaltation and praise of so many fed his vanity and eventually led him away from his Catholic faith. He took the oath of supremacy and acknowledged the Queen as the head of the church, and he also became an Anglican deacon. However, his brilliant intellect and his conscience would not allow him to be reconciled to the idea of Anglicanism for too long. After staying a period of time in Dublin, he turned back to his Catholic faith root and returned to England. At this point, he was suspected of being too Catholic and was shaken when he witnessed the trial of a soon-to-be martyr. It carried him to the conviction and that his vocation was to minister to Catholic faithful in England, who were being persecuted. He also felt the call to convert Protestants. He set off to Rome barefoot, and in 1573 he entered the Society of Jesus, better known as Jesuits. He was ordained in 1578 and had a vision in which the Blessed Virgin Mary foretold him of his martyrdom. When he returned to England, he made an immediate impression, winning many converts. On July 17, 1581, he was betrayed by one of the faithful ones who knew his whereabouts and was thrown into prison. The Queen offered him all manner of riches, in which if he would forsake his loyalty to the Pope, but he refused. After spending some time in the Tower of London, he was sentenced to death by hanging, drawing, and quartering. His martyrdom in Tyburn, the Tyburn gallows, on December 1st, 1581, sparked off a wave of conversions to Catholicism. His canonization would be by Pope Paul VI in the year 1970.